Hello everyone. Today let us see the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. There are 5 properties of addition and subtraction of integers. So let us begin. First is the closure under addition property. We know that sum of two whole numbers results in a whole number. That is 17 plus 24 equal to 41. 41 is a whole number. Therefore, this is the closure property for addition of whole numbers. Let us see the same for integers. Consider the following examples. 17 plus 23 equal to 40. What do we observe here? We are adding two integers. Here, integers na add ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. Result ಏನು ಬಂತು? Integer. So our observation is result is also an integer. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. -10 plus 3 equal to -7. ಎರಡು ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ತಿರ್ಗಿ. ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬಂತು? ಇಂಟೀಜರ್. So we can write the observation that the result is an integer. Similarly, the next example, -35 plus -10 equal to -45. Result tirgi integer bantu. Therefore, we can say that for any two integers a and b, a plus b is an integer. Therefore, integers are closed under addition. I repeat, for any two integers a and b, a plus b is an integer. Next property ನೋಡೋಣ. Second property ಏನು? Closure under subtraction. What happens when we subtract an integer from an integer? Let us see. Consider the following examples. 7 minus 9 equals -2. We are subtracting two integers. Result ಏನು ಬಂತು? Integer. So is the result an integer? Yes, the result is an integer. Similarly, the next example, 17 minus of -21 equals 38. Is the result an integer? Yes, the result is an integer. Next, -8 minus of -14 equals 6. Is the result an integer? Yes. So what do we observe? We observe that integers are closed under subtraction. That is, for any two integers a and b, we can say that a minus b is also an integer. Two integers na subtract ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ integer ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Hence, integers are closed under subtraction. Next property, commutative property. First, let us see commutative property for addition. We know that for whole numbers like 3 plus 5, 3 plus 5 is equal to 5 plus 3, which is equal to 8. Therefore, we say that addition is commutative for whole numbers. Let us see the same for integers. Example 1, 5 plus -6 equal to -1. -6 plus 5 is also equal to -1. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರೀಬೋದು? 5 plus -6 is equal to -6 plus 5. ಹೆಂಗಾದರೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. 5 plus -6 ಅಂತಾದರೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, -6 plus 5 ಅಂತಾದರೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Both the things give the same result. Consider another example. -8 plus -9 equals -17. We can also say that -9 plus -8 is equal to -17. Therefore, we can say for any two integers a and b, a plus b is equal to b plus a. A plus b is equal to b plus a. Therefore, addition is commutative for integers. ಇವಾಗ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. For whole numbers, we know that subtraction is not commutative. ಅಂದರೆ ಎರಡು whole numberನ consider ಮಾಡಿ, say 8 and 5. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3, but 5 minus 8 is not equal to 3. Hence, for whole numbers, subtraction is not commutative. Let us see for integers. 5 minus of minus 3 is equal to 8. Minus 3 minus 5 is not equal to 8, but it's equal to minus 8. Therefore, subtraction is not commutative for integers. Next property, associative property. 3 integers na consider ಮಾಡೋಣ. minus 3, minus 2, minus 5. ಇವಾಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಎರಡು ಥರ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ minus 5 ಪ್ಲಸ್ minus 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ minus 2. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆರಡನ್ನು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, which is equal to minus 5 plus minus 3 plus minus 2 gives minus 5. Next, minus 5 plus minus 5 is equal to minus 10. ಇವಾಗ ಸೇಮ್ 3 ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಥರ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ 2 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ನ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? minus 5 plus minus 3, minus 8 plus minus 2. minus 8 plus minus 2 gives minus 10. ಎರಡು ಕಡೆನೂ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬಂತು. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೇನೋ minus 10 ಬಂತು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೇನೋ minus 10 ಬಂತು. ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್, ಫಾರ್ ಎನಿ 3 ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ಸ್ a, b and c, we can say a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Next property, additive identity. When we add 0 to any whole number, we get the same whole number. Example, 3 plus 0 equal to 3. Therefore, we know that 0 is additive identity for whole number. Let us see the same for integers. minus 8 plus 0 equals minus 8. 0 plus minus 37 equals minus 37. What can we conclude from this? We can say that for any integer a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a, which is equal to a. Therefore, 0 is the additive identity for integers. ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ 5 ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಏನು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಮ್ಮರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ? ಕ್ಲೋಜರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎನಿ 2 ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ಸ್ a and b, a plus b results in an integer. Second property, closure under subtraction. If a and b are any 2 integers, then a minus b is also an integer. Next, commutative property. We can say that a plus b is equal to b plus a, but a minus b is not equal to b minus a. This is commutative property. Next, associative property. Associative property is a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. First, we can either group last 2 numbers or first 2 numbers. We get the same result for any 3 integers a, b and c. Last property is additive identity. For any integer a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a, which is equal to a. Now let us solve a few problems in exercise 1.2, page number 9 ನಿಮ್ಮ textbook ನಲ್ಲಿ. First problem ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? Write down a pair of integers whose sum is minus 7. The sum of the 2 integers must be minus 7. So you can say minus 5 plus minus 2 equals minus 7. Another example is 1 plus minus 8 equals minus 7. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ ಬೇಕೋ ತಗೋಬೋದು. The sum of those two numbers should be minus 7. I've just given two examples here. You can choose any two integers. Next, difference is minus 10 ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. You can say minus 7 minus 3 equals minus 10. Similarly, minus 20 minus of minus 10 equals minus 10. Again, I've taken random example. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಅದು ಎರಡು ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಎರಡು ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ತಗೋಬೋದು. ಅದು ಎರಡು ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ minus 10 ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಸಮ್ ಇಸ್ 0. minus 8 plus 8 equals 0. 7 plus minus 7 equals 0. Next, third sum solve ಮಾಡೋಣ ಈಗ. In a quiz, team A scored minus 40, 10, 0 and team B scored 10, 0 and minus 40 in 3 successive rounds. Which team scored more? Can we say that we can add integers in any order? So lane ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ team A scored minus 40, 10, 0. Team B scored 10, 0, minus 40 in 3 successive rounds. First ಇವಾಗ which team scored more ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So total calculate ಮಾಡೋಣ. Total score of team A is equal to minus 40 plus 10 plus 0, which is equal to minus 40 plus 10 is minus 30 plus 0, which is equal to minus 30. Total score of team B ಏನು 10 plus 0 plus minus 40. 10 plus 0, 10 plus minus 40, which is equal to minus 30. What do we observe here? We observe that both team A and team B has scored minus 30. So which team has scored more? Both have scored same. Can we say that we can add integers in any order? Yella same integers ಇದೆ. We can yes, we can add them in any order. Let us see the next sum. Fourth one. First one, in that they've asked minus 5 plus minus 8 equal to minus 8 plus dash. Here we can see commutative property. Let us recall A plus B equal to B plus A. A plus B equal to B plus A. So minus 5 is the answer. Next sum. Minus 53 plus dash equal to minus 53. Recall additive identity. What is the additive identity for integers? 0 is the additive identity for integers. Therefore, minus 53 plus 0 equals minus 53. So here we complete the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. In our next video, we'll see the multiplication of integers.